everyone. But with that being said, I still do see John Jones winning number one because John Jones is just an amazing, well-rounded fighter. But it's unfortunate that he has those. Well, if you know John Jones's history, it's unfortunate that you know about his past that has caught up to him. If I were to see this, if I were to look at the history of the light heavyweight right now into the future, if I would try to do a prediction tonight, like I said, if Alex Pereira wins this fight, he goes on to fight light. He goes on after John Jones win. He fights John Jones. No, sorry. What am I saying? I know. Sorry, I just kind of got confused. Let me just see the heavyweight rankings right now. I just see the heavyweight rankings right now. So John Jones is the champion. He won against Cyril Gahn. Pavlovich. There we go.
10 seconds until stage change.
So Pavlovich, I haven't seen Pavlovich fight in his history. Oh, but I do remember Tuivasa versus Pavlovich and Lewis. I think there was a fight. Lewis and Pavlovich were the main event during the fight night. He has lots of multiple KOs, but the thing is, they're all round one, and John Jones likes to make the fight go on and on and on. You know, he likes to technically put on the combos on his fighter. So it's gonna be really interesting to see Pavlovich versus John Jones. So he's fighting Stipe. So if I were to predict this, Stipe. John Jones wins against Stipe. He either can fight Pavlovich or
Anyone else?
either fights Pavlovich. I'm trying to predict this as well because number 5, yes, it's Curtis Blades, but Curtis Blades is kind of like an iffy, and what I mean by iffy, like yeah, he is very good. He is very good, but at the same time, I feel like he needs to fight a little bit more before just kind of like going to that championship level, because obviously I don't think Curtis Blades is ready for John Jones, you know. Oh, he actually won against Volkov if I look at his fight history. He had 2 fights against Derek Lewis, and he got knocked out by Derek Lewis. Oh no, actually, oh my goodness, I thought Derek Lewis looked the same as Rosenstruck, but he lost to Lewis, and that's what I'm saying about Lewis. That's what I'm saying, that Lewis, if you stand and bang and he gets you that knockout blow, that's what makes Lewis a very good fighter. He's so unpredictable when he fights. That's what I like about him. Yeah, I mean, something has to change between Curtis Blades, but he is a very excellent fighter. Don't get me wrong. I've seen him fight. He's trying to be that technical fighter, you know, and he's a very good, well-rounded fighter. But I mean, I don't think he's also ready for John Jones, especially if Sergey Pavlovich is number 1 in the heavyweight division. And granted, he has round 1 knockouts, you know? Because John Jones, like I said, he's also, he can finish you, but if you look at his past light heavyweight bouts, his past light heavyweights bouts, what I'm trying to say is, they've all been decision wins. If you look at Dominic Reyes, if you look at his fight with his last fight that I can barely remember because John Jones doesn't fight a lot. if you look at his past fights, you look at, yeah, Dominic Freitas was his last fight at light heavyweight. Thiago Santos is a decision. Anthony Smith is also a decision, and my goodness, if I remember, I remember the fight with Anthony Smith, it's so unfortunate that he just froze up completely during his fight, because Anthony Smith is probably one of the most well-rounded fighters in the light heavyweight decision. And if I go at the rankings as well, Anthony Smith used to be number 1, now he's number 7. I would have Anthony Smith just kind of like have a second fight with John Jones if that's possible, because man, it would be another amazing fight. He fought Gustafsson a second time, and that was in like 2018. But yeah, like I said, if you look at his record so far at light heavyweight, they're all his last 3 fights at light heavyweight were decision wins. His only win at heavyweight is a submission win in round 1. So, I mean, it is what it is. Take it with a grain of salt. But John Jones has been a decision fighter so far, even though he doesn't fight like consistently every single year. You know, now we're gonna see him against Stipe at UFC 295 in November, actually. So we're gonna see what happens then. Honestly, it's kind of a what I'm gonna say. It's kind of like a imagination prediction, and hopefully it happens. But I kind of want to see John Jones win at heavyweight, moves back down to light heavyweight, and then Izzy moves up to light heavyweight, and they have a fight over there. But just imagine that. Or, best thing yet, Alex Pereira either moves up to light heavyweight, and this is where it interestingly it comes into 2 paths. Alex Pereira wins against Blachowicz, goes to fight on Jamal Hill, wins the light heavyweight title. John Jones moves back down to light heavyweight. They have a fight, and holy shit, that would be also a really interesting fight. Imagine that. But still, I feel like John Jones would win in this type of outcome. With that being said, it's very interesting actually. The rankings are now at very interesting fights.
Thank you very much for watching the whole content. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to catch it live, come on twitch.tv/mAJinnP. That's mAJinnP. I appreciate the support this channel has been getting, which is making it growing bigger and bigger. So please take the time to like, subscribe, and share, and all of that fun stuff. I'm always here trying to get up there, so if you want to support your boy, you know what to do. Thank you very much again for watching, and peace out.